Nehemiah chapter 10. Upon the seals are the names of Governor Nehemiah, Hakaliah's son, and Zedekiah, Seraiah, Azariah, Jeremiah, Pashur, Amariah, Makijah, Hattush, Shebaniah, Maluk, Harim, Mermoth, Obadiah, Daniel, Ginnathan, Baruch, Meshullam, Abijah, Benjamin, Beaziah, Bilgai, Shemaiah. These are the priests. The Levites, Jeshua, Azaniah's son, Benui of the descendants of Henadad, Kadmiel and their associates, Shebaniah, Hodiah, Kalita, Peliah, Hanan, Micah, Rehab, Hashabah, Zakur, Sherebiah, Shebaniah, Hodiah, Bani, Beninu, the leaders of the people, Parosh, Bahath Moab, Elam, Zatu, Bani, Buni, Azgad, Babai, Adajinah, Bigvai, Adin, Ater, Hezekiah, Azur, Hodiah, Hashum, Bezai, Hariph, Anathoth, Nebai, Magpiash, Meshullam, Hezir, Meshezabel, Zadok, Jaddua, Pelatiah, Hanan, Anaiah, Hosea, Hananiah, Hashub, Helahesh, Pilah, Shobek, Rehum, Hashabnash, Maaseiah, Ahiah, Hanan, Anan, Maluk, Harim, Banah. The rest of the people, the priests, the Levites, the gatekeepers, the singers, the temple servants, and all who have separated themselves from the neighboring peoples to follow the instruction from God, together with their wives, their sons, their daughters, and all who have knowledge and understanding. They join with their officials and relatives and make a solemn pledge to live by God's instruction, which was given by Moses, God's servant, and to observe faithfully all the commandments, judgments, and statutes of the Lord God. We won't give our daughters in marriage to the neighboring peoples, nor take their daughters in marriage for our sons. If the neighboring peoples bring merchandise or any grain to sell on the Sabbath, we won't buy it from them on the Sabbath or any holy day. Every 7th year, we won't plant crops, and we will return anything held in debt. We pledge ourselves to keep the commandments and pay 1/3 of a shekel each year for the service of our God's house, for the stacks of bread and the regular grain offerings and the regular entirely burnt offering, for the Sabbaths and the new moons and the appointed festivals, for the holy offerings and the purification offerings to make reconciliation for Israel, and for all the work of our God's house. We have also cast lots among the priests, the Levites, and the people, so that we bring the wood offering to our God's house by families at the appointed times every year, to burn on the altar of the Lord our God, as it is written in the instruction. We will also bring the early produce of our soil and the early fruit from all trees every year to the Lord's house. We will also bring the oldest offspring of our children and our cattle, as it is written in the instruction, and the oldest males of our herds and flocks to our God's house, to the priests who serve in our God's house. We will also bring the first of our dough, our contributions, the fruit of every tree, the wine and the oil to the priests at the storerooms of our God's house. We will also bring 1/10 of the produce of our soil to the Levites, for it is the Levites who collect the 10th part gifts in all the towns where we work. A priest from the family of Aaron must be with the Levites when they collect the 10th part gifts. Then the Levites must bring up 1/10 of the 10th part gifts to our God's house, to the storerooms of the treasury. The Israelites and the Levites must bring the contribution of grain, wine, and oil to the storerooms where the sanctuary equipment is kept, and where the priests on duty, the gatekeepers, and the singers reside. We won't neglect God's house. That ends Nehemiah 10.